Hello followers, I wanna just give you this quick tip that you may need for PMDG 737 auto throttle during landing phase. So let's get started. This tip is about the autothrottle disconnection, as I prefer always to land my PMDG 737 manually. But the problem is that when we disconnect the autothrottle, if the two throttle levers position on the external throttle quadrant are not synchronized with the actual N1 set by the autothrottle, this can cause either an excessive thrust increase or decrease at the moment we take the manual control of our thrust, especially during the thrust retarding during the flare. If this happens, you will find yourself fighting with the thrust levers trying to regain aircraft stability back to its correct path. To solve this problem, actually PMDG 737 has an optional feature that we can add to our thrust display, which is the thrust lever position indicator. When using this feature and autothrottle is active, the thrust lever position of our throttle quadrant appears in cyan sector arc outside the dial, which shows the difference between the commanded N1 by our throttle quadrant and the actual N1 commanded by the autothrottle. Let me first show you how I manage my autothrottle disconnection during the landing. Then later on, I'll show you how to add this to your PMDG 737. As you can see, for instance, the engine thrust is under the autothrottle control. My aircraft is established on the final approach, configured and stable. Now, before I disconnect the autothrottle, first I move the thrust levers on my external hardware, for instance my CH throttle quadrant, to bring the cyan thrust lever position indicators to the actual N1 indications. Now they're synchronized, I can disconnect the autothrottle. This is the best way to ensure a stable approach and landing after the autothrottle disconnection. Let me now show you how you can add this feature. Go to the FMS CDU, select Menu, then PMDG Setup, Options, then Simulation. Using Next Page key, step through the pages and find Show Thrust Lever Position. Here it is. It's set to No by default, as you can see here, and we need to change this option to Yes. That's it. Now you will get the thrust lever position indicators working, and this completes this tutorial. See you in the next video.